Hi, sexy.
Hello. On this episode of Neurodivergent Kitchen.
No, we're not putting cream cheese.
I need to make this dough right now. Oil?
Ow! We're in the Parmesan.
I think I'm having a stroke.
Hello there, and welcome to Neurodivergent Kitchen, the most chaotic cooking show on the internet.
What do we need?
Strawberries.
Strawberries?
Right now, you are watching us gather ingredients that will hopefully help us in our recipe.
Like $7.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Fine.
You gotta check for the fresh ones.
Oh.
Actually, the ones you picked were pretty good.
Oh, you never trust me.
For good reason, to be fair.
I say hopefully because every episode, a recipe is randomly selected, so we don't know what we're cooking.
This way. We're going in circles. Okay. I think 2. Let's get 2.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a $25 limit on what we can spend on at the grocery store. We can only use what we bought and what's in the fridge.
No. Read that again. Tortilla?
It's just got herbs on it. They were like, we know you Poles are using our tortillas to make tiny pizzas,
So they just
we're
made-
making them more expensive, but adding like some herbs on there.
What's prime?
It's Logan Paul's sports drink.
No. Wash your hands after touching that. That has gamer sweat on it.
I mean, it's only $2.
We're not getting the Logan Paul special.
Oh, you don't even want to try.
Absolutely not. I will not give Logan Paul my money.
Just like talking about him, I feel like we're putting dollars in his bag.
We'll censor his name.
Cheese and cream. 10% is cheaper.
This is more for baking anyway.
It's a giant honkin' chonker. These slices are $5.
I was just saying we should probably not get the slices.
Why?
Because like those would not be good. How is that $5? And like that's such a little amount of cheese. Half the series is just us complaining about grocery prices.
Hey, Galen Weston, I hate you. All my homies hate Galen Weston. F that guy.
I agree.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Let's get this one because it's only like $3. Imagine like after all this we get like a savory thing.
If we get the tofu thing again, we can just make like
Eggs.
soy jello. 'Cause we have jello. It's cold in your fucking house.
Yeah. The audio is working. Hello, mortals.
Hi, I'm legally allowed to vote.
And I'm Marshall. We're Neurodivergent.
And this is a kitchen. And we're
Neurodivergent Kitchen.
First take.
Yeah!
We're
Cool.
professionals.
I should close the dishwasher.
Here at Neurodivergent Kitchen, we have a gimmick. And that gimmick is...
We do not know what we're about to make. We have a wheel of recipes. I put a bunch of recipes on the list.
We don't
I do not
what's on the
remember all of
list.
them. We have strawberries. We have mozzarella. We have
More cream cheese.
we have
Green.
we got a lot of dairy today.
A lot of recipes require a lot of dairy. Again, we got more chocolate
Yeah, because I
chips.
used them a lot.
We look like two different kinds of lesbians.
Yeah.
We should probably just spin the wheel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm scared.
Spinach and feta! We have neither of those things.
Actually, frozen spinach from my mom.
We also have mozzarella.
That's not feta.
It's
How do you
gotta
make?
be close enough. And Parmesan.
Oh,
we
that's
have
not
Parmesan
gonna
as
be
well.
good. This is not gonna be good.
Well, we have to look at the recipe first,
Oh,
I think.
okay.
So we have at least one of the ingredients. And that's good enough.
I'm really worried about this.
Literally the only thing we don't have, I think, is feta. So it'll be fine.
Maybe we should put other things in it.
Yeah, we're basically just making empanadas.
I think putting just the spinach and the mozzarella in here
And
would...
cream cheese.
And no, we're not putting cream cheese.
It's literally in the recipe.
Oh, it's it. Oh, hey! Wow. All right. Okay, we could make this kind of.
He doesn't know how to read.
This is the first one I'm like. I guess the first episode I was kind of worried, but this one I'm like really worried about.
Why? The
Be-
only thing we
because-
don't have is feta.
Would this taste good with spinach?
Yes.
You want like a salty thing, and this is not really.
We can just add more salt. Or we can use Parmesan, which is also salty.
Okay. Olive oil. I have onion.
Okay.
I have garlic.
Garlic.
Spinach.
Spinach.
How much spinach is this? This is 500 grams.
I'm gonna
We
keep
got
calling
the
it spinach.
I got the spinach in a pinch.
Spinach is a funny word.
No, it's not even close to 500. No.
Do you have other green vegetables?
Parsley.
Oh, because
You're
on-
not doing parsley, all right?
Because on Neurodivergent Kitchen, we make do. Too
Okay,
strong.
or we could like half the recipe. We need 500 grams. What's half of 500?
250.
Half of that.
You want to quarter it?
Quarter it. Because we have 152 grams of spinach. The empanada dough I do not have any worries about. Because like it's just normal like flour, salt, sugar, yolks, butter, vinegar, water. Do I have vinegar? Yeah, oh. We're good on vinegar.
Does it actually let you change the amount?
It does.
Let's make 4.
How are we gonna do a 30 point?
I think that would make it a third of a tablespoon, right?
Yes.
We don't know how to do math, by the way.
We still need 160. That's fine.
That's a
fine.
good amount.
That's fine.
0.76 cloves of garlic. We're just gonna say 1. Salt and pepper to taste. No pepper. Hate pepper. Pepper is my enemy. Pepper. If you like pepper,
Okay,
you're wrong.
all right. Let's move on from that. You would not like European cooking. They use pepper a lot. Ever since I went to Portugal, my whole like I've wanted to like cook more like the
You
European.
just breathed in my mouth. So we need 30 grams each of mozzarella and
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
I don't want to use the Parmesan. That would not. It's powdered.
Okay, well,
It's not
if
real
we mix
cheese.
it with this, it'll be fine.
I don't think it'll be fine. I think we could just use the mozzarella.
Then it won't be salty enough.
Why'd you say that in Italian? We can try it. We can try. We can try. We can try.
Thank you. I'll make the filling. You make the dough. A third of a tablespoon. I keep forgetting that you have the worst pots and bowls. You got massive bowls.
Thank you. What am I doing here? I also need a bowl. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know if it'll be good.
As long as it's edible, I think we'll succeed.
Yes. To replicate feta, we shouldn't shred this, we should crumble it. That'll solve our problems, maybe. I need to get a bowl. How do I do 0.67 cups of flour?
Is a third of a tablespoon a teaspoon?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
I remember last night describing the show to someone. It's essentially like f around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out the cooking show.
Yeah, that's probably enough olive oil.
Yeah, that looks like enough.
Okay, spinach filling in a
Spinach.
large frying pan.
You're probably supposed to fry it.
Okay, we should read the instructions first. In a large frying pan, heat 1 teaspoon of butter on medium heat. The bottom line is we're supposed to fry this.
I'll just roll them around in here so they get a little oily.
Oh gosh, I'm already panicking. Yay!
I don't understand why this gets you so stressed.
Because, I mean, right now I'm looking at 0.67 cups of flour, which, like, what? I'm, like, lost at the first step here. That doesn't make sense. How do I do 0.67 cups of flour?
Well, everything else is
Maybe-
basically thirded, so just do a third of a cup.
Okay, third of a cup. I am not excited.
Onion,
Onion, no, we have onion
Onion.
here.
onion,
Don't put onion in the fridge.
onion,
Onion.
onion, onion,
No! Okay. Onion!
onion.
Onion. You keep saying it.
It's fun to say. Onion.
Should I just eyeball it?
Just do a third. Third it. It's third.
Alright.
Did.
Whee!
Are you okay?
I'm already panicking. We're thirding everything, so a third of a teaspoon of salt.
Every episode, we just end up like putting things into thirds.
There's no third of a teaspoon. I don't think that exists. Okay.
Salt.
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 Okay.
Onion.
God, are you still on that?
I'm gonna be.
Does that look like a third?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine. We're eyeballing it.
We make do on this channel.
Third of a tablespoon of white sugar. Since I edit these episodes, I in my mind I'm hearing the music playing. I add
Marshall, there's no music playing. What are
no
you talking
in the video. Like when I edit this, I'm gonna add music.
I love that you just
Oh.
straight face every single time I say something to you, even though I'm making a voice.
I'm sorry. I'm not a good friend. I guess we're just gonna do 1 egg yolk. I think this is the most nervous I've been in an episode.
And for what purpose, one wonders.
Because the measurements are weird. Like, I wish they had measurements both in imperial and in metric. I'm not good at separating the yolk from the white. Oh, it's cracking. See, this is where I run into a problem.
Do you want some help? You just use this bit of the egg and cut it.
Oh, that's magical. Thank you. Wait, do I add it now? Then use your fingers or a hand blender to incorporate the melted butter. I'm not supposed to do the egg yet. Oopsie poopsie.
We can't read.
Okay, I bought this at a thrift store. I think it's like an egg cup. I wanted to use it as a shot glass, but now I'm actually using it for its intended purpose, to store an egg in.
You're supposed to actually put boiled eggs in there.
Shush.
And then dip some
you
bread
get,
in the yolk.
You get what I mean.
It's sort of its intended purpose.
It's an egg cup. How much butter? 1 1/3 tablespoon of melted
I
butter.
need a pan.
Okay.
Why did you pop a squat like that?
I'm hot.
What are you, a gymnast?
I'm the slut of Neurodivergent Kitchen. That's not true.
Neither of us are doing slut behavior
No.
ever.
Except for this.
And I need the oil. Can you just pour this oil into that pan? No, this.
Oh, okay. Wait, you're supposed to put butter in the pan.
Yeah, but then what's the oil for? So might as well just use the oil instead of the butter.
You good? Yeah, it says 1/3 tablespoon of olive oil.
Finished. Continue.
It says 1/3 tablespoon of olive oil, but it never says when to use it.
So just put it in the pan.
But you're supposed to use butter!
What is the difference?
I don't know!
Then put it in the pan! You want to waste your extra virgin olive oil?
No. It seems like way too little. Maybe I'll get more. This is our first time making empanadas, by the way.
I've never had an empanada in my life.
I have. They're delicious. Oh, this is gonna be a bad introduction to empanadas.
I'm kidding. I've had an empanada before.
Oh.
I like lying for fun. I'm just gonna take a handful of this and I'll pair it.
Okay. Well, it's not. Okay.
We gotta cook the onions first.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bring it over to the thing, and then we're gonna let this some bitch sing. 1 1/3 tablespoons of melted. That seems like a lot of butter for this.
It's to make it buttery. Time to caramelize me some onions.
Ow! Oh, I'm not excited.
It's not even gonna be bad. They're just gonna be empanadas, but they're not gonna have feta in them.
Then the dough also might be shit, and then that'll be my fault.
Oh yeah, we should probably add something to these empanadas.
No, I think this is gonna be bad enough.
Why?
I have a hunch.
You don't want a nice little dip?
Uh,
After you add the garlic, like once it's done, then we add the spinach, right?
yeah, the spinach, yeah. Just eyeballing it. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm just eyeballing it. I don't care anymore. I've lost all ability to care. We're gonna melt this shit up. I'm gonna shove it up my ass.
30 grams of
I have so much energy right now.
nervous energy. We need 30 grams of mozzarella and 30 grams of...
Finally, grams.
Parmesan.
We're in the Parmesan. Okay, that's melted. Oh, Kate, Frankie, the element's not on.
Why did you not?
I'm kind of doing 2 things at once here.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I should have asked. 30 grams.
Just dump the melted butter in like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Empanadas.
Yeah.
Finch empanadas.
Except we don't have spinach, so we're
Yes,
using.
we do. We don't have feta.
We don't have feta. Sorry. So we're using mozzarella
And Parmesan.
and Parmesan.
Half and half. That's what I was saying.
I'm still worried. No,
That's part of the
that's
recipe.
part of the recipe already. It's really coming out that Frankie's the one that's on anxiety medication and I'm not.
I only get anxiety when I'm outside of my house. Okay,
Well,
maybe
you're
I should-
technically outside your house.
Maybe I should be more concise. I'm unable to socialize normally, and that makes me anxious.
This is a well-named show.
Yes!
So there, egg, vinegar.
My doctor thinks it's just general social anxiety, but I just don't know the rules to talk to people.
That sounds like autism.
That's what I told him. But he said, I don't think you're autistic. I think you just have anxiety. It's almost like AFAB people get misdiagnosed with anxiety or BPD instead of getting an autism diagnosis, and it just like makes their lives way more difficult because most people think autism is a man thing.
This is a cooking show.
It's also a mental health show.
Egg,
Why
vinegar.
are you breathing so hard?
I'm just worried. I'm worried.
I need to make this dough right now.
Okay. 2 egg. I'm supposed to get another bowl. Oh, there's the small. Bowl? Maybe? No. Okay, we don't have any small bowls.
You live here, and yet you forget so easily. Speaking of autism diagnosis, though, the reason I don't want to get one is that you can legally be discriminated against in the workplace. Like, they can pay you less. And you can have a harder time emigrating to different countries.
I'm trying to do things.
I am trying to have a conversation here.
It's hard to talk and cook at the same time.
How much cream cheese do we need?
Frankie, we have to cook.
I was waiting for you to make that joke. I could feel it coming since the inception of the show, and it finally showed up. But yeah, that's why I'm not interested in getting an official diagnosis. I know I'm something, and I'm learning to live with that and unmask and become more myself, I guess, which has been so hard. I just feel like a toddler.
Egg, vinegar, and water. How much water again? Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to you, but I'm also trying to make this recipe. I'll just make a third of a cup of water.
And that's not to say, that getting a diagnosis is a bad thing. If it works for you, then it does. There are definitely some upsides to, you can get, more professional help.
The camera's right on me. So it's just gonna be you talking while me going like, Okay, I'm just gonna put this in here. Oh, this is gonna be very eggy. Oh no, this is not working.
Oh yes, I wanted to talk about the Rambo movies.
Oh gosh.
I saw the two of
Hold
them.
on. Wait, let's hold up on the Rambo discussion, Frankie, because this is not combining.
Just add more flour.
Oh.
When in doubt, add more flour.
Yeah. Just add more flour. Yeah, just add more flour. It's still chunky. Oh no.
When in doubt, add more flour.
It's not looking good.
It's a pastry. Just add more flour. You'll be okay. I just keep doing this at the camera randomly. Okay, can I talk about
Oh,
Rambo
yes,
now?
talk about Rambo.
On this episode of Neurodivergent Film Reviews.
The first movie was like a dark, kind of atmospheric movie about PTSD and the treatment of Vietnam veterans once they got back from Vietnam. Well,
My whisk fell off.
the end of the movie, spoilers, has him crying to his former, CO or whatever. And
Oh wait, I'm gonna hear this when I'm editing. I don't want to
Yeah.
plug my ears.
I think he barely shoots anybody until the very end. Most of it takes place in a forest. Sylvester Stallone actually gives a really compelling performance at the end, and it was pretty emotional, and it was well shot, and it was moody, and then he just goes to jail. He just surrenders. And the next movie picks up with him doing hard labor in a mine. And then he goes to Vietnam and gets all this high-tech stuff, and he's got the double bandolier crossing his chest. I know, I can't stand flour on my hands.
No, it's not just it's still chunky.
Rambo's double fisting some ARs, and they make fun of the high-tech shit that the CIA guy gives him. I don't need all that high-tech shit. I'll use what I used in Vietnam. And it's okay, but you are using his high-tech shit though. And there's a woman in the movie, I think her name is Ko, and she does this offensive Asian stereotype accent, but with an American accent. Thanks, buddy. Just heavy sighs as I'm talking about it.
I'm really concerned about this dough. Okay, it looks fine, but it feels chunky.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And every other Vietnamese person in the movie is a bad guy. There's a scene where she's talking to him near the end of the movie. There's a whole thing where he gets taken to a camp. He's trying to help all the other Vietnam vets who are stuck in... My bad.
Good job.
Who were stuck in Vietnam because they were prisoners of war, but America just never came and got them. And then Rambo came, and the Russians were there, and they tortured him for no reason. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was kind of expecting cheesy Vietnam movie.
And that was the second one. Reduce the heat and add the spinach.
It's not quite defrosted yet.
What? No, that's fine. Whatever.
good
I don't think it's gonna be very good.
You know what? We'll make do.
I'm kneading this and it's getting a little better.
So the Russians torture him. The CIA guy mega betrayed him by like not coming to get him. Asian lady Ko comes in and like helps him escape. It's not very interesting. He's like sharpening his knife, but they're focused on like his shoulder.
Yeah.
And they're moving down his arm, and his arm is glistening with sweat and oil. His arm is moving back and forth, and it's focused on his sweaty, bulging, muscly arm. And I'm like, am I watching him jack off right now? They're just showing his sweaty arm, and you're just hearing him grunting, and you're watching his arm move up and down, and I'm like, is this the wrong movie? I didn't pirate it. I watched it on Paramount Plus.
Sylvester Stallone started in
Hilarious.
Fun fact.
Now I know something I gotta look up. Yeah, I thought it was like gay for a hot second. Like straight dudes like this movie? Like this is not heterosexual behavior. Dude, who is this for?
That looks sautéed.
Yeah. What's the next step?
Then add salt and pepper and let it cook for a few more minutes.
This does not smell good anymore. It smells like spinach.
Oh, it smells like death.
Spinach. So we need, I think it was a third of a teaspoon again of cream cheese.
Does this look okay?
Yeah.
I'm worried. This will be our first savory thing in the series.
I'm not even that big of a fan of desserts. He just prefers to make desserts.
Yeah, they're a lot less effort. Oh, that smells disgusting. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's spinach. What did you want?
It's also been in the freezer for a while.
But yeah, if you want to watch Rambo, the first movie is good. The second movie is exactly what you think Rambo is, but also gayer. Oh yeah, and the woman dies. They're like talking after a fight, like after the escape, and she's like, "You take me to America with you?" Like that exactly. She really did not put her heart into the racist accent. And
I wonder why.
She was awesome on her, really made it super funny, but she was just like, "You go to America after this?" And he was like, "Yeah." "You take me with you when you go to America?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then they kiss, and then she's like, "Haha, yay!" And runs out to cross the river from behind the cover they're in. And the Vietnamese bad guys are just there on like a higher up vantage point of the river and shoot her immediately. They kiss and she dies right away.
This movie got nominated for a Razzie.
And then he shoots the bad guys and then holds her in the river on his knees. He's like, "No!" What do I do with this cream cheese?
I don't know.
I need salt. Oh my god, this stinks.
It does. It really stinks. Did you put the salt in?
No, I don't know where the salt is.
It's up there.
Ugh.
There. Oh, you got it. Yay! You don't need my tallness. Okay, I need to roll this out. I don't really have like a surface to roll this out on, so I'm just gonna use this cutting board. The dough is nice, kinda,
Want
yes.
another whiff of this horrible stuff?
I'm good.
I put the salt in it already. It didn't change the smell. We don't like spinach in this house.
The thing is, I do like spinach and things, like spinach and artichoke dip and...
Spinach isn't usually the main focus of whatever it's
Yeah.
in. And this time it is. And it's bad. Maybe it's just because it's like wet.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's not, we're not smelling spinach, we're smelling spinach water.
Spinach.
Spinach.
I will continue to call it spinach.
I think that's good enough, maybe. Okay, so take it from the heat, and depending on how you want your empanadas, either mix them with the cream cheese with a hand blender, or simply cut them a little bit with a knife and then combine with the feta cheese for more texture. We don't have a hand blender though.
So we can just chop it up normal style. I think I need more cream cheese.
I think I'm having a stroke. Yeah, I think more cream cheese is always a good idea.
Especially if it covers up this
Sin.
spinach.
So we just mix it in with it?
Yeah, if we want more texture.
Let's add this, I guess. I don't know. I've kind of given up.
On the empanadas.
Yeah.
Already? They're not even done.
I just don't think this will be good. I remember I lost hope in the first episode. Now I've really lost hope.
Hey, remember how we thought adding sour cream to bread was bad last time? Well, actually, this smells a lot better with the cream cheese.
Yeah, it smells better.
This looks like vomit.
Well, that seems to be a running theme with this series.
You know what this is actually like?
What?
It's like pulling hair out of your drain. It's just
Oh,
like
you're
a
right.
glob of big wet hair.
Well, okay, I'm gonna cut up 4 different squares. It's not supposed to be squares, it's supposed to be circles. Whatever, it's fine.
Are we gonna call this the Rambo episode? But yeah, watch the first Rambo, it's good. The second Rambo, and I've never seen the other Rambos.
This is gonna be awful.
You know what? I have hope. I'm gonna be the hopeful one this episode and say I think it's gonna be fine. It really, really does not look fun.
It does not look good.
And it smelled, for at least a little while, like actual death. Agonizing, horrible, awful death.
If the dough starts to soften at the ends or you're having difficulties closing them, drop your fingers in a bowl of hot water and slowly run your finger along the dough's edges to re-moisten them. That's a word I never want to say again. Close. It's not getting all the way around. The back is still open.
We're professionals, folks.
No, we're not. That's the whole point of the show.
We know what we're doing. So don't try this at home.
Yeah, definitely. Just follow a recipe. Make sure you have all the ingredients.
I think we say this every episode. Please just follow the recipe.
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
We're doing this so you don't have to.
We're doing this because it's funny and we're dumb.
Is that okay?
Yes.
I don't know.
It doesn't need to be perfect.
You could always re-moisten your fingers.
Stop. It looks like a whale.
You know what? I'm saying it now. I think they'll be edible.
Okay. I think they will be edible. Just I don't know if they'll be tasty. Two completely differently shaped empanadas.
Look, if they'll cook, that's good enough.
Yes. This one looks like a whale. This one looks like a boob.
I would just say that one looks like a dumpling.
It does, yeah. They're kind of soft. Feel that.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
evil
I'm
texture.
just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna wrap. Look, it's like it's in, it's like it's in it, like tucked in, like a
Okay, but
child.
it's all gonna come at
Yeah,
the end. There.
but I'll close it up like that.
It looks like an onigiri.
It does, actually. I'm supposed to, like, put this in the fridge for 30 minutes.
Awesome. That gives us time to make a dipping sauce. Can you look up what's in a tzatziki?
Can I finish this first, please?
Yes, I'm just saying for later.
Yes.
You could always re-moisten.
I will strangle you with my moistened hands. Why don't you take a guzzle of this olive
Be
oil
nice is what I'm on. Or I could have some of this delicious Prime Energy from Logan, Paul, and KSI. We're not sponsored.
KSI stands for kill your... No, that was a bad joke.
KSI stands for Kill Some Infants.
We here at Neurodivergent Kitchen do not condone or agree with anything said or done by Frankie. I'm fine.
Yeah, he's the normal one.
I'm the normal one. Okay, these don't look anything like empanadas, but
They'll do.
they'll do. Two of them look like a penis. One of them looks like a ball. This one looks like an onigiri, and I hate them all. All right, put it in the fridge. 30 minutes.
Now what's in a tzatziki?
It's yogurt. We don't have yogurt.
Okay, but what else is in it? Cucumber?
Cucumber. Shut
Shut
up.
up. So we can do all that, but with cream cheese.
Can we?
Yes.
Let's clean up first.
Yeah. Do you have dill?
No. Dill is kind of important in a tzatziki.
Here on Neurodivergent Kitchen, we make do. A tablespoon of lemon juice. A tablespoon.
We got
of lemon
lemons,
juice.
right?
Yes, we have.
Oh, they're in the backpack! Hey! Once
Throwback,
again.
Throwback to episode 1.
Oh, it's in the backpack!
We don't need the cucumbers either because you gotta like get out the excess water. So we're using cream cheese, lemon juice, olive oil, garlic, and salt. That's our tzatziki.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do
I
it.
need a bowl. Do we have any more?
I don't think so. We have a big bowl. We have one big bowl.
We could also use this tiny pie plate.
Uh-huh.
Why is this one making you more anxious?
I'm just so tired already, and I don't. We already made the thing. It's in the fridge, and we're gonna cook it.
I just want it to be over.
Hey, wait a minute. You have the same fluffy sock? Yeah, those are the same I have! Hold on a minute. Wait, I have those! 1 second! I have the exact same ones! I mean, mine are more worn, but yeah! You are using the pie plate.
What else do we have to mix it?
We have a bunch of bowls here.
Oh, just give me one of those little green ones.
It's kind of a bowl. It's kind of a plate. It's a pole, or maybe a plate.
I'm gonna say blate.
Quarter tablespoon olive Actually, well, hold on.
Wouldn't that just be a teaspoon?
Half a teaspoon? Yeah, half a teaspoon. I think that's fine. I'm starting to realize why imperial measurements are just awful. It's so much easier to like make the recipes half.
But have you considered that we're stupid?
Lemon.
Why am I saying ow? I just got some oil on my hand and I'm like, ow, ow,
Ow! 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 Now I'm saying ow. It hurts to open.
Extra virgin olive oil. Garlic.
Garlic? What language do you speak? Oh, garlic. How are we gonna mix this? Because like, the thing about with yogurt is like, it's not so dense.
With great difficulty.
Whatever you say, Chief.
Are you being racist right now because I'm indigenous?
What the? What? Here, let me show you how to mince garlic. Literally, you just mush it. You just hit it. If you have some like rage inside you, find garlic and hit it with your knife.
Kids named garlic.
No!
1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. A sprinkle.
Good enough.
Dill or mint.
Cayenne pepper, chili powder.
The way you paused and then looked up at the camera and then said it's sillier.
I wanted to think of how to mispronounce it. Chives.
Put the chives in there.
How much do we add?
Half a tablespoon. Why do you have so many wooden spoons?
Ask my roommate.
Which one?
Not the Spectre. Hector. We have Hector and the Spectre. That is, I don't know if that's gonna work. Turn so the camera.
Oh right, yeah, we're doing this for a YouTube show. We're not just hanging out. We're not just hanging out having a good time. We're filming having a bad time, actually.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're filming him having a bad time. I on the other hand, am having a great time, clearly.
This is a robbery.
I have no money, and I have nothing valuable.
This is a corroboree.
What are you corroborating?
I look like the stupidest bank robber ever. Just, I like forgot to cut eye holes and like, give me your money, wherever you are. That doesn't look too bad.
Smells pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. Let's try like a spoonful. Cheers.
Yeah, that's good.
I had a lot of garlic. I had a huge chunk of garlic.
Told you should have cut it up.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not tzatziki, but it's fine.
And we are now putting the... We'll put it...
Shh. Put it in the oven. Are you gonna put it in the oven?
We're putting it in the oven.
I'm watching Thirst Traps.
So here are our empanadas.
Wait, are you saying empanadas?
How do you pronounce them?
Empanadas with a D.
I've been pronouncing them wrong this whole time. I didn't realize there was a D in it.
This man chose the recipe.
I think all that flour turned them into just pastries.
Listen, so long as we made something that we can physically eat, I will be happy. They have mozzarella and parmesan in them. And spinach. Horrible, horrible spinach.
Cheers. They're not empanadas.
Yeah,
I kind of like them. What did we just make? What is this?
hot spinach.
What did we make?
Like, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's just weird.
Right now, I'm mostly getting wet spinach and not very much cheese.
Big shock. The cream cheese helps.
Big
Whoa.
shock. The thing that we made that tastes good. Tastes good. I'm saying it doesn't taste very good, but it's not like it tastes bad. It's just so spinchy.
I mean, okay, one of the 2 ingredients in the title of the recipe is spinach. I'm just perplexed.
Why did we make this?
I'm just very confused. We didn't make empanadas. We failed at making empanadas.
You keep saying empanadas.
Empanadas.
It's just the spinach. The spinach is the bad part. The rest of this is fine because it's hot bread and cheese. What do you want?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's so spinchy. Again, we did try to emulate tzatziki.
It didn't work.
Because there's no dill or yogurt. It's cream cheese and chives. But it's good. Everything is ruined by the spinach.
I don't hate the spinach. It is a lot. I think you don't like spinach that much. I think that's the problem here. It's fine. It's fine. 6?
No. Because we gave the bread a 6. This is worse than the bread. Because at least when you were eating the bread, even if it was plain, you still got a few like blueberries in it that would pop and it would taste really good. This is just spinach.
We're starting to not get good. Thing is, it was frozen spinach.
Try mine. Maybe mine's just bad.
No, it's just bad. It's just all bad.
I guess it is edible.
It's
isn't it?
edible. It's edible.
You can eat it.
The dough is nice. It's fine, I guess. The cheese is lost. We shouldn't have gotten mozzarella because mozzarella doesn't really have that much flavor.
Or we could have put more cream cheese in there, maybe. I don't think that any amount of cream cheese, other than the amount we used in the spread,
Yeah, I don't know.
can really truly save this. It's so mediocre.
It is very mediocre.
This was not worth the effort.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
It's mid. It's a 5.
It's mid. It's mid.
Almost a 4 because the spinach is just so bad. I really do not like this spinach. I don't know if it's just this spinach or if it's how we cooked it. This spinach is bad. I do not like it.
There's a lot of factors that kind of went wrong with this.
I'm gonna keep eating it because I'm hungry. Follow the recipe.
Yeah.
Don't make this.
Don't
do it like we did it.
No.
We're stupid.
Yeah.
And we didn't have all the ingredients. But that's the show. It's like eating wet grass with melted cheese on it. But also, the wet grass is kind of musty.
I was really hoping that, like, despite everything, it would come out the other end and it'd be, oh, this is actually pretty good. Like, I was thinking, like, you know, it was puffing up in the oven. I was like, you know what, maybe it'll turn into some weird spinach cheese delight. Yeah, like pastry thing. But it's really just okay.
It's just below okay for me.
I really wanted this to be like fireworks. Because, like, spinach and cheese go really well together. But this is not feta. This is mozzarella.
The spread is good.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
The spread covers up the taste of the, like, this disgusting spinach. Look at this spinach. Can you see how horrid that spinach is?
Yeah.
It's not appetizing.
No.
It's like eating wet hair.
The cheese is buried
Under the sink hair. The drain hair that is the spinach. It's legitimately like we pulled hair out of their bathtub, cooked it in garlic and onions, put some cheese on it. I've decided I actually am lowering to a 4.
I'm sticking with a 5. I don't think it's that bad.
It's just the texture for me.
Fair enough.
I cannot stress enough that this is like slimy. It's goopy. It smells bad. It's getting stuck in my teeth every time I bite into it. I'm pulling strands of like spinach out of my teeth. This is gonna be gross, so you're probably gonna cut it, but I feel like I'm giving Rapunzel head. And it's the worst head I've ever had to give.
That's gross. I don't want to picture that in my head.
It's horrid. Look at the strands of it. The only reason this is edible is because I've slathered the spread on it. The not tzatziki. It still smells like shit, by the way. Smell it. It still smells like
It smells fine to me. I think you just don't like spinach.
I'm entitled to my fucking opinion. It's a grotesque abomination, frankly.
It looks like you put the Grinch in like a cheese grater.
We shredded the Grinch and put his garbagey ass into some dough and then tried to eat it and expected it to be good. This is bad. The Spectre has arrived.
Take your pick, Spectre.
The spinach is so stringy. They're
just
like
seeing your
syrup.
That's so much of the spread.
The spread is the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. You like, at first it's like, but the more you eat it, the worse it gets. You can't taste any of the cheese. It's just a little salty, and then it's spinach.
There definitely needed to be more cheese, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
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 Yeah, I don't know, it just reminds me of cracked spinach butts.
Is it a
That's-
thumbs up because of the spread though? You have to take the spread out of account.
I didn't hate it without the spread. Like, it's not, like, amazing. I like doughy stuff, and I like cheese.
You have to admit, this is not an empanada. We failed at making an empanadas.
Also, he keeps saying empanada.
Empanada. For all my life, I thought it was empanada. I didn't realize there was a D in there.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
That dip, though, is an A.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Great.
That would go perfect on bagels.
Oh yeah. It's not tzatziki. It's close though. It's ziki.
It's Ziki. Getting freaky with the Ziki.
Yikes.
Thank you for watching Neurodivergent Kitchen. And
subscribe.
like and subscribe. See you in the next one.
Hopefully.
Bye.
If we survive this.
Bye.